In this lesson, we are going to discuss about the list methods. Basically, list methods in Python are built-in functions that allows us to perform specific actions on list. These methods also helps us to manipulate and work with list more effectively, such as adding items, removing items, sorting or finding elements. At first, we will talk about append method. Append method is used to add an element at the end of the list. Let's see with an example. I will take a variable with name fruits and then I will write square brackets. I will write fruits name like apple, banana and cherry. I want to add at the end of this list orange. So for this at first I will write my variable name which is fruits and then function name which is append, and inside this function I will write the value that I want to add at the end of the list. After that I will write print. Inside the parenthesis, I will write my variable name, which is fruits. And then I will click on this run button. You can see we have a list with apple, banana, cherry, and orange. I'm going to write another example. In this example, I will take some integer. So variable name is number and then I will write 10, 20, and 30. I want to add 40. So I will write at first variable name, number dot function name append, and then I will write 40. I will write print inside the parenthesis my variable name which is number, and then I will click on this run button. You will see now we have a list with name 10, 20, 30 and 40. So append method is also used to add a list inside another list. For example, I have a list of fruits and I will write apple, I will write banana, I will write cherry. I will take another list like vegetables and I will write carrot and I will write potato and I will go in the next line. At first I will write my variable name which is fruits dot function name append, and inside the parenthesis I will write my variable name which is vegetables, and then I will write print. Inside the print I will write my first variable name which is fruits. And then I will click on this run button. You will see apple, banana, cherry, carrot and potato. So you can see the result is a nested list because the vegetable list is placed inside the fruits list as the item. After that, the next function is that clear function. Clear function is used to remove all elements from the list. How all elements are removed from the list? Let's see with an example. I will remove all these, and after that I will take a variable list1 is equals to, I will write square bracket. I'm going to write to 30, 480 and 34.5 and true different values, and then I will write at first my variable name which is list1 dot function name that I want to apply, and then I will write print and then variable name which is list1. I will click on this run button. You will see it display an empty list. Now I'm going to write another example, and at this time I will take a variable colors is equals to red, yellow, green, and I will write my variable name which is colors dot function name. I want to apply clear function, and then I will write print. Inside the parenthesis I will write my variable name which is color, and then click again on this run button. You can see now again we have an empty list. So it's mean that clear function is used to remove all elements from the list. Let's talk about the next function. Next function is that count function. Count function is used to count how many times a specific element appears in a list. Let's see with an example. I'm going to remove this and I will take a variable like number is equals to square brackets. I will write 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 2, and again 5, 6. Now we have a list of different random numbers. At this time, I want to count 2. So I will take a variable count of 2 is equals to, I will write the original variable that stores the whole string, which is number, dot function name, which function I want to apply, count, with the parenthesis 2, and then I will write print. Inside the parenthesis, I will copy this and I will paste it here. After that, I will click on this run button. You can see it tells us that 2 is appeared 4 times in a list. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to write another example. I'm going to write fruits example and I will write apple, banana, cherry, grapes, and again apple. I want to count apple, so we can take any variable. At this time, I'm going to take x variable and then my variable name is fruits dot function name, which is count, with the parenthesis. Inside the parenthesis I will write apple and then I will write print. Inside the parenthesis I will write my variable name, which is x. I will click again on this run button. You will see it display 2 and you can see apple and apple is displayed, is appeared 2 times in a list. In the same way, I'm going to write another example like color is equals to red, blue, and green. So now I will take a variable a and I will write my variable color dot function name count. At this time, I want to check yellow. Can you see there is no yellow in my list? So in this case, when we have no element inside the list, then it will display 0. Let me click on this run button. You will see that it displays 0. It means if the element doesn't exist in the list, the method returns 0. So this was the count method. The next method is that extend method. Extend method is used to add the element of another list at the end of the current list. This is also used to combine 2 or more lists into one. Let's see with an example. I'm going to remove all these previous examples and now I will take a variable with name fruits and at this time I will write apple and banana and then I will take vegetables and equals to, I will write carrot and potato. I will write my variable name, which is fruits dot function name extend function. Inside the parenthesis I will write my variable name, which is vegetables, and then I will write print. Inside the parenthesis I will write my variable name, which is fruits. After that, I will click again on this run button. You will see now it display apple, banana, carrot, and potato. So extend method is used to add element of another list to the end of the current list. You can see at this time the current list is apple, banana, and the second list, another list, is carrot and potato. So this is used to add the element of another list to the end of the current list. So this one is used to combine two or more lists into one. You can see the result in output window. And after that, I'm going to write another example. At this time, I will write days. I will write Monday, and then I will write Tuesday, and I will take another variable like number. Number is equals to, I will write 10, 20, and 30. I will write my variable name, which is days, dot function name, which is extend, and inside the parenthesis I will write my variable name, which is number, and then I will write print. Inside the parenthesis I will write days and click on this run button. You will see now we have Monday, Tuesday, 10, 20, and 30. Now let's discuss the next method. Next method is that index method. Index method is used to find the first occurrence of a specified value in a list. So for this, I will take a variable color is equals to, I will write double quotation mark red, I will write yellow, and then green. I will go in the next line and I will take a variable x is equals to, I will write my variable name, which is colors dot index function name, and then parenthesis. Inside the parenthesis I will write red, and then I will write print x. I will click on this run button and you will see index of red is 0. In the same way, if I want to find the index of yellow, then I will replace this red with yellow and click again on this run button. You will see it display the index of yellow. I'm going to write another example. I will write number is equals to square bracket 40, 50, 60, 32, and 16. I will go in the next line and I will take a variable. Let me take x is equals to, I will write number dot function name index. Inside the parenthesis I will write variable, which is 32. I will write print and then x. So I want to find the position of 32. So that's why I have written index 32. I will click on this run button. You will see it display the position of 32 is 3. So now we will discuss these methods in the next lesson. Let's discuss this task. How we can add element in a nested list using append method. So this was the nested list, has values 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, and 600. I will paste, I will remove and paste at here. After that, I want to add 250 to the first list. So for this, I will write nested list and then nested list square bracket 0 and then dot function name append. With the parenthesis, I will write 250. After that, I will write print and then nested list. Nested N is capital. I will click again on this run button. You will see here is in this list This list has 0 index. This list has 1 index. I want to add in this list. This list has index 0. I want to add in this list 250. That's why I'm using 0 and append 250. And you can see in the output window, we have 100, 200, 300, 250, and then 400, 500, and 600, so on. After that, what's the next task? Next task is that how we can replace Python with C++ language. So I will copy this and I will paste that here. Now we have list. Okay, these double quotation mark will not work, so I will write C and then C++, and then I will write Python, and I will use replace is equals to list and list1 square brackets. I want to replace the C++. We have Java, so I will replace this Python with Java. I want to replace this C++ with Python. So what's the index of C++? 0 and 1. And then I will write equal double quotation mark and Python. I will go in the next line and I will write print. Inside the parenthesis, I will write my variable name, which is list1. So I will replace this with lowercase because this is a case sensitive language. I will click again on this run button. You will see now the second one, we have C, C++, and Java. In the output window, you can see that C++ is replaced with Python. So this was the lesson. I hope you liked this lesson. See